That's what happens when you're lying on the couch with the flute. Oh, that sucks. Did you work out did you get your 40, 70 TIS worked out? You will, and a few little things going on. Well, that's not the spot that needed to go. I did a clean driver reinstall and it seems to work somewhat. Still not getting the performance I'd expect in every scenario. I see. You're right there. Now, what do these need? I'm doing some maths last night. I was working out they needed coal was 15 and I was doing basically 3, one of them overclocked. So that's just a Mark 1 belt of 45. That's all I need there. Because I'm going to burn the excess water. How's my day going? It's been alright, thanks. It was a bit chilly this morning, but it turned out to be a lovely day at the end of the day. Or even more shorts. I wanted to try out the uniform. I got the shorts before I bought more. Have you seen my latest conveyor spiral? It's that tall. Bring me all the coal, baby. And that's with blueprint stacking. I was able to work out how to stack the blueprints. So all you got to do is spiral down. So up the top there's a concrete foundation, and then when you place this, you just delete the top belt section, and then like that first belt, and then you place the next one on top. I've got another one without the base on it, and it sits, once you get it right, it sits on that, and bang, and then you just have to connect one section to the other, and you was able to do it with that one. That one's a little bit janky in one spot, but hey, anyway. So I've set up, let me make sure this is correct. You're at 200%. Yeah, and I've worked out I'm going to use this power that I make here for the hypertube entrance. It took like, I think we came down the hypertube, and it would have been easy a whole minute. All right. Alright, so the output from this should be the scrap. 405 per minute. I smell a stackable belt spiral tutorial coming to well-known website. I was thinking that's going to be a thing, yeah. I reckon it's pretty easy to do. And I haven't done it yet, but I reckon I could be wrong, but I haven't tried it. Yeah, it doesn't want to do... You think you could wrap around? But no, it doesn't want to. You may only need like one on each side just to make it. You may not need all four. But that's not really... I'm not losing sleep over that. Totally me not figuring the name of your website yet. No, I'm sure you didn't at all. Okay, so this scrap, that's done. Feeds into aluminium ingots. And it's 4.5 machines. But it's not authentic without 4 stackable poles. Well, that is true. 90%. So if I do the refineries, 5 of them at 90%. Well, that's the silica air, and the output of that's there, and I may do more of these in the future. So let's put the foundries down here, I reckon. So I'll just use the copper alloy, it's a good one. I may just have to change the belts, but that's it. That might actually go. There might be enough room. If I leave room there. No, that's the output then. It'd have to be there. And then I'm going to have the center. Well, I don't have to. Actually, yeah, let's do. Oh, I could be really clever. Yeah. Or try and be clever. Really is a subjective word. So, yeah, I reckon now and that's the output. I think that's it there. So then I could have each one of these will be 81 aluminum scrap. So if I use the top one, then that needs to be Mark 2. And that needs to be Mark 2. And then what is this? Scrap and silica in a foundry. Yep. So it's on that line there. And it's there. And then 3 times 8 is 240. So that's a Mark 3. It goes there. And a Mark 3 that goes there. And then the 405 scrap coming in goes straight to there. So I can reuse this conveyor pole system. Yes and no. I don't like that I'm going to go over the No, I can. Yeah, it's the only thing I don't like about. So I could have. It's just the next one, isn't it? This is what I don't like. It's gonna clip into the top of the splitter. I just can't. I can't bring myself to do it. What about? Yeah. So even if it hits the top of that. Alright, let's do first for Tuesday, VIP, gasoline. Amazingly, yes. But it's Wednesday, Gaz, not Tuesday. Even though we've got Morgantic here, he's already a VIP. So you're very lucky. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, why is that Mark 3? That shouldn't be. It's just Mark 1. That's Mark 1. And this should be Mark 2. I'm going to go one higher. I have a feeling I deleted something and I didn't mean to. No, I needed to go too high. If I want to go too high... Oh, now I've got a stupid power pole in the way. Power line. Did you stream last night? I was way too out of it last night, tired as if. Yeah, I did, my friend. We got some stuff set up. That's alright. Not a big deal. How annoying is that? It wants to put a bloody power nib at the top. And yeah, I know I've got a hover pack, but I actually don't have power running yet. So I can't use it yet. Sweet power line. Oh dear. Alright, there we go. That to there. Then that means I'm actually going to that's going to go there. Imagine being able to hover with the jetpack. I know, right? Wait, what about batteries? Could you use batteries as a fuel source? I'm sure there's a mod for that. Triplets. And no, they're having a threesome and this guy is like just watching from the background. You don't know if there's a mod for that right now. Look at it. Look at him, he's in the background. Just perving. It's not your turn, pal. It's not your turn. Look at him. He's like, no. Right, there we go. Now I don't have conveyor lifts touching things. Spider bean, spider bean. And now I have separate lines of coal happening. Ouch, dropped my phone on my ankle. That's pretty risky business there, Morgandy. think it's that one. Right, there we go. So that's the scrap coming over here to 5 of them at 90%. And I'm going to turn this one off. There we go. Sweet. And then now this is going to output $270 at 54 per minute. Right, that's my output. Now it needs silica. Now the silica is a interesting one because I have to do that thing. Because I'm using the scrap in a combination of what I need. So what I'll do is, I'm going to feed Alright, sorry about that. So the silica is 337.5, so there will be that coming in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this gap here in the middle of the foundation. I'm going to use this one. No, actually use the middle. And I'm gonna do a merger here. And then I'm going to do a got this. Yeah, this one. And do a smart splitter. Now I have 270 alumina solution coming in. And then I'm going to send that into here. So the right is silica. No. 337.5 silica. Hold on a sec. Byproduct, 112.5. And then I'm going to do straight ahead can be overflow. All right, so that and that smart 2. So silica's over here, isn't it? Yep. This is silica. Actually, I want it to be there, I think. That one there. That one Right, so this oh wow. Oh, it's because it's on the side. Yep, it's on the side because I've planned for future. That's fine. Morgantic throwing down the reindeer mates. He's outside, Morgantic. Is he? No, no, he's here having a nap. He's had dinner. Alright, so I think it's there. I'm trying out some new ways of doing belts with stackable poles. I'm trying to avoid my old habits. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Something's not right there, is it? don't think I can... Might be right. Nice. Only thing is the throbbers, but I'm just going to accept that. I like that though, that's pretty nice. Alright, so and then over here I need that silica coming in. It needs to be there. No, actually, I'm gonna. Of course, you should steep, but that's when you would use that. And then this would go here. You're going to use non-indicator pipes if the rubbing. Yeah, I know. I'm thinking that's what might have to happen. Just frustrates me that I have to repaint them. Someone should fix that. Nice. And now it needs to be here. Alright, so there we go. That's the silica coming in. And now I just need a sink. And I reckon there's a nice place for a sink over here. And then any overflow, can't be any more than that as an overflow. Ah, ship and zip. might as well put that there. Looks like it's supporting. That's actually... I might actually go with that. No, I'm not, because that... can annoy me with some other stuff. That's diagonal, sideways, yep. Katie, hello, welcome. And then that, perfect spacing. All right, that's my output. Okay, so that's there. So then all I need is they need to be powered together. And can't nudge that. I think there is... oh, it's control. Yeah, this power notch is weird sometimes. No, really, it's still diagonal. You're right. Morgan's like, I don't think he understands. It's diagonal. Guesses as to what and how many I'm building? 51 assemblers, 110 constructors, and 25 foundries. Something steel. Encased industrial beams, maybe? And a hydrogen battery. There is 5 different items. Well, sounds like you're making heavy modular frames. Stators, rotors, modular frames, and motors. Turbo motors, maybe? Oh, so 20 reinforced plates, stators, rotors, modular frames, and motors. Time for a more permanent build. I'm going overkill on them in one factory. There's no such thing as too much. Gotta do that. Right, that connects all that up. That's great. Another quick shop trip. No worries, guys. Okay. Now. That's the ingots done. Now we need, so now all we've left is the main products. We need 3 assemblers making aluminum sheet and 2 constructors making casings. So we might do those. Got the copper there. I might do those over here. So if I did something like that. There. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, Mez is not around. Haven't seen him. Why have I got the wrong setup? Assemblers. That's better. Alright, so this needs to be there, that's to there. So it's 3 assemblers. What will we do without him? Just wait longer. So this is aluminum sheet and 3 of them at 100%. I'm gonna put, so now oh, that's annoying. How about I do this instead? All right, now this let's do. So this is outputting 270. Right. Max sneaks in. Hello, how are you, Max? I mean, not Max. I'm going to do this a bit different. I don't normally do this, but I'm going to do it here. So it's 9 each. So
hey,
that.
Smackin', you just got a photo.
Thank you, Ninosgrid 2008 for the follow.
Oh my god, how do I say that one? Nino from Singapore. Maybe. Thanks for the follow. You can't work? You're at work, you can't chat loudly? How are you today? Where is it here? Alright, so that's our incoming aluminum ingots, or aluminium ingots. Then the copper ingots coming in are 30, which is easy. And they can come in here on the next line up. Is that where it would normally go? Yeah. But I don't want it there. I'm going to do it there on that one. So that is... No, I didn't think so. Oh no, it's just my poor placement. Let's get rid of that for a sec. Insert not safe for work comment here. Nice. I think it's going to be that one there. No, one more. No, I need to come across. Crap. So many things that I need to delete. Oh well. pressed the wrong button, sorry. So these can go. That's going to be that. So they're the same. That to there and that to there. Right, this is my output here. Oh yeah. I messed up. I laid in after shower to regulate and my brain, but then I just rested my eyes for a second. What a dumb move. And you get that with the big jobs, don't you? So I'm going to. It's a. That one there. That one to there. And now I kind of forgot about something that I'm going to fix now. This one here. That's good. There's enough room. Because that's 270 going into there. It's not. It's only 30, so it's 90. So that's a Mark II there. That's a Mark I there, and that's a Mark I there, and then the remaining of this will go down here for two constructors making aluminium casings. Yeah, it's just the perfect time for you to turn up. That's fine. I didn't want to work here actually. I was doing something else over here. Completely random. Nothing to do with what you're doing. Fooled him. We're making 30 per minute. Sweet. And then they are I want this here. That's into the rock, that's not. Go one more that way. And then one of these here. If we go one more. So now I've done it the wrong way around. Jeez, I don't know. No, I don't like this. I'm going to put it here. There, I think. And then I'm going to put a one of those there. And then I'm going to do that one. And then overflow. And we're going to send overflow back over to that. And then I'm going to put this here. Okay, so then overflow, I'm going to actually, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Overflow is not that one. Overflow is left. And then put a merger here. Then I'm going to put another one of these here. This will be our casings, which are 120 minute, crikey. There, and then overflow of these go here. Overflow of these go here. So this is right is overflow. And straight ahead is casings, like so. And then I'll put my casings build here. So blueprints, a very simple constructor setup. What do they look like? Yep, that'll do. So output like that. Bring that one more. Yep. And that can go straight into here. And these are only using 2 of these, so I'm actually going to turn off the middle one. No, the end one. So this is casings. It's 2 at 120. Can I get 3 at why didn't that change? This should have. Oh, 120, sorry, no, 80. Yeah, why is that number not changing? Yeah, that's by 2. That's by 2. If I change my clock rate, don't know. Something's not right then. All of these work. B, C. That's really strange. If I change that one, it changes the amount of machines. If I change this one, it's not changing. It's changing. I think it must need to be that divide that. So it needs to be C8 divide. It needs to be alright. Too complicated. We're just going to go to 2. That's all we're going to do. I will deal with that later. So actually I wanted to turn that one off. Okay, casings. There'd be something really obvious in the spreadsheet, but right now my brain's not wanting to deal with that. And so my input here will be it was 120. It was 180 ingots per minute. Now, not entirely necessary, but I'm going to do it anyway. Well, actually, I didn't need to do that. Well. These ones I didn't need. Alright, that should be my production line. All I need to do is hook up power to everything and it should work. Cannot rush perfection, that's right, Bomber G. Now this one, I'm going to run it to there. That's powering all of that. I need to get power over to there. That'll go to there. Then over here, I've got a power line over here. It goes up to the zigzags up there. So that'll power everything up there. Sweet power line, Meza, welcome. And this one here. You're going to come... straight. Alright, so now that goes there, so then that's those ones powered, that's powered, these are all powered. I haven't done the overflow. So that's this one coming out here. Overflow could come along here. It gets cut off by that. We go up another level, I think. And then when we get over to here, we'll drop it down and merge it into here. So, do I merge it there? Or if that's the beginning of the overflow there, let's do it here. That there. Now from here I'm just going to do a Mark 4. And so I did not position that correctly. Alright, so now I just need to bring that overflow. That's better. That's what I want. Perfect. And then awesome. I don't need to do all that. I could have just done the longest points, but hey, get that. Got it. Alright, so now I've got that power. So all that's powered over there. That power is just for those coal generators. They're going to power the hypertube. So now I've got power over here. Let's say there. That's those two. Now am I going to have to step through a somewhere about here? Oh, that's way up. But I think I want it to be about there. That's to there. Now got some water extractor action. Alright, now we just need to provide power to everything, and we should be right, and that would be via the water. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Shorter belt segments for optimized performance, right? That's right. Maybe we get more spinning objects. I think the best thing we need to do is this. Come and see when the I can even use my hover pack. Ah, no, this has got power. Alright, what am I missing? I need to connect that there. This one here. No, not that one. This one. So this has power. I need to get that down there. Here we go. Hover packet. That's right. My spiders haven't respawned, which is awesome. But look at that over there. We've already got bauxite coming in. We've already got silica coming out. There's aluminum solution already happening. There's a slug just watching. We've got our coal coming. Copper's coming. Oh, look at that coal spiral down. Whee! Just takes a while. Got copper ingots coming out. Silica's heading over to these machines already. I may be missing a belt here and a belt here. So the silica heading into these is that needs to be 337. $168. So a Mark III. Mark III needs to go here and here. At least we're sinking already. Look, yeah, look. We're making sure that we're getting the silica properly settled before it hits the programmable splitter. That's great. Connexy stuff helps heaps, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, every silica has to be spun to flatten it out more. Alright, so we're still waiting on. Oh, look at that scrap coming out. Baby. We've got a little bit of water coming out. Our coal hasn't made it here yet. This is a really slow Mark II coal. Mark I coal. This is the coal to burn off the excess water. Once it gets here, it'll be fine. But right now, I've got water, but no coal. Nice. Everything seems to be okay. It's just waiting on the that's all up to speed. Yep, that's all hunky-dory. We've got some more silica spinning going on in this one. Alright, we're getting there. I wonder if we'll beat the backlog. The backlog hasn't happened yet. I suppose there's a buffer of 50 water in there. That's full. That's full. So the pipe must be getting full now. So then this must be just about to pop open. And look, there goes the coal in. We may have saved the day. And we have smoke. Still hasn't backed up with water yet. Smoke on both of them. Nice. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, hover pack's taking up. Do you have to add extra silica to the ingots, or does enough come from the alumina production? I have to add extra. So I've got that silica coming out here, and that's heading down to here, and this silica comes into a smart splitter, and if it overflows, it'll go that way and sink, and then this is the quartz crystal coming down here, and it's creating the extra correct math of silica to join in and to be the right amount required. And that one's turned off. That's intentionally turned off because there are only, 5 machines. And there's our outgoing ingots. That's all looking beautiful. And they're coming out here. They're hitting in. We've got, look at that sheet coming out. Holy sheet. Is there a backlog? I should be making 30, 60, 90. So that needs to be Mark 2. That's Mark 2. That's Mark 2. There we go. Like a smart merger. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, this merger is merging it correctly, but this smart splitter is making sure that if there's an overflow, like if there's a backup coming here, if this line's backed up and this is backed up and that's backed up, then that'll send it straight ahead because it's set to say right is silica and straight ahead is overflow. Want to know how oblivious I am? I'm up to tier 6 in the hub, and as I just checked when blueprints are unlocked, I realise it's back in tier 4. Oh, Gaz. Alright, so that's beautiful. These are coming out. Yeah, they're now. That's all coming out at the right rates. I should have alkyd sheet popping in and casings popping in. So our casings, they look like they're coming out. I've only got 2 machines producing. I've just turned the other one off because I don't need it. So apart from a few forgotten belts, that's all done. And while I think about it, we need to add our takeoff. I'm just thinking for this one, that's a long way up. Let's try noodle it to here. So as high as it will go. No, that's not what I want. You love those spirals? Thanks. They're a good bit of fun, aren't they? I will say these hypertubes are a bit slow though. I wouldn't recommend it. No, actually. I always forget what these are. It must take a while. It does. Yeah. Well, actually, we haven't gone up in it yet. We came down and it was very slow. No, this is going to use a different power. This is going to use the coal generator's power. That's their purpose. I give them some kind of purpose in life. So what are we using? I'm using the hover pack's using it currently. Yeah, if I think so. If I take off my hover pack, yeah, there we go. So now it's only 50 megawatts. You get a little bit of speed and then it's just... Look away! The hypertube lost its hyper. Yep. It's quicker to... I'll put a... And you can't get out of a hypertube once you started. So you're in for the ride. I'm going to put a jelly pad down the bottom. Yeah. Imagine this in first person. We're not even close. We must be nearly at the top. It's hard to tell. We're about halfway. Yeah. And then imagine losing your breakfast. That's kind of VR. Look, man, look, I just tuned in. I think I'm going to head out. Come back in 5 minutes. All right, we're nearly there. And yeah, and now imagine a power outage. Oops. No one's... Well, yeah, no one wants the exit. They only want the entrance. And then I'll need to put a... Like if you did a running jump. So a jelly pad about here. There you go. Alright. That's enough fun and games. That's all running pretty smoothly now. The ingots are... they're coming in at the right rate and they're not really backing up at all by the looks of it. No, that's good. For some reason this one's chonking them out. Maybe this one just had a lot of early silica and these ones, yeah. Smart 3. Ah, it's production cycle 2. Yep. It's all shits and giggles and someone giggles and shits. That's right. So we have overflow in place for when we need it. How's our ticket production going? Got 107 coupons. That's pretty cool. Yeah, more spirals. The crystal coming down is pretty cool. I suppose that's a good thing about the faster belts. It spreads the product out. Okay, now we've got that. When will Mark 6 belt spirals? When we unlock them? When we unlock them? I think I'm going to head back to the base. But you know what we do need to do? Is we need to have a conveyor belt back to the base. And I reckon... oops. We'll do it via... oh shit. That's a smart idea. They're only babies. Via shit, that's right. Straight into me. Has anyone ever redeemed Super Secret? No one's ever redeemed Super Secret because fucking hell, there's another one still there. I think someone did the maths on it once. The amount of points is unrealistic. It's literally not possible for someone to accumulate that many points. We'll take this out via here and come down here with the hypertube. Morgan knows hacks. Well, good luck, Morgan. Give Morgan a few 100 points. Yeah, too many recorder jams. That's the literal truth behind it, Morgan. The desire to play recorder jams always outdoes. Okay, so all I've got to do is grab this one. I think I've doing 3 gems so far, so I earned at least 1.3 million channel points. Probably more because of Choo Choo. Choo Choo is hard to resist, Bomberjack. It is. And that's a funny one because it gets used quite a bit. Even though it's not cheap. Now that Choo Choo's got its a little bit of what's the word I'm looking for? Notoriety about it, about itself. Nice. It's right on the edge of the pillar. I don't like it there. Probably more there. Might be a bit long. Alright. Now I want to get down here. So maybe I'll put the next one. Too long. Well, there's only one thing for it. Beautiful. So from here, yep, I'll just keep heading down there. Zipper ASMR. I don't know if that one's too quiet, Dan, or not. Rightio. Funny thing is, when you run something like this back to base, you've almost got a conveyor belt line ready to go. There's a hyper tube around here somewhere. Here it is. That one. Yeah, actually we don't need. Well, I could use that. Ignore the floating platform. Oh, that's what we can do. There we go. So now I've got a way of heading back to that location via hypertube. That makes me very happy. It looks much nicer here now. Alright. We're going to unlock this one. Is this what I want to do? I was going to look at drones first. But I need 50 radio control units. I thought I would have picked some up by now. Maybe not. Maybe it's time to make them. I think that's telling me something, isn't it? Hold on. Is it in my inventory? Hold on. Yeah, I don't think I picked any up. At all. No. Well, there you go. Well, let's unlock those. I was just wondering, I didn't see that morning, I wanted to see what it said. I need some more computers and more plastic. You can search in your drop depot. Ah, my God. No, I don't have radar control units, but that's awesome.
Milestone reached. Several parts more efficient and powerful than the human brain can now be made to compensate for many deficiencies otherwise encountered in future development efforts. The blender enables you to mix and/or combine parts and fluids for more complex recipes. Most importantly, project part number 6, the assembly director system, should be produced and delivered to the space elevator as soon as possible.
We've got the blender now. I actually have supercomputers. I think I've got everything except I need to up my high-speed connectors. I was kind of wanting... I was wanting to have drones, but it looks like I may not be able to do that at this point. I will have to deliver them. Wish we could arrange the auto in the depot. Blender? I didn't know it. Can you upload coupons to the depot? Well, let's find out. Indeed you can, Morganti. So I think I wouldn't mind going to crash sites and getting those. Now you search for them ages next try. I know, Morgantic. Because if I get the plastic delivered over here, then I don't have to train on it anymore. So I need 50 for that. And then I can use turbo fuel as a fuel source. I can package that at the where the plastic is. And then the drone port itself, I'll need 10 radio control units to build it. So I'll need 60. And then, so 70, because I need 2 drone ports. And then drones, require 1. So I would need at a minimum 71 of these. Okay, I can either get 70 or 72. Okay. And then then I'll be making Supercomputers Assembly Director System. Yep. And then once we do that, we'll make them. All right. With that in mind, let's just drop some stuff off quickly. I don't know why I'm carrying 52 fabric around. They can go in there, they can go in there, they can go in there, and that can go in there, they can go in there. All right, let's go. There's only one place we have to go, folks. And that is the Red Forest. We're going to head back to where I was. Because over there is a couple of hard drives that I remember, and there'll be crash sites with stuff on them. Can you imagine playing multiplayer and everyone's got the tickets for the sync in their personal? Oh, is the drop thing a server-wide thing? Does everyone get access to the same? I assume you would. So the upload speed would even be more important. Yeah, it couldn't be per player, no. So it'd actually be a build train would be very useful on a server. Because if bunches of people are all making stuff, there's going to be fights for sure. They definitely would have had these conversations in the dev team meetings. It's shared and IMO very useful. If you need something, you can just ask and someone can instantly upload it if they have it. Ah, Yarra, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that actually makes it pretty helpful. Interesting. If you're playing with friendly people. Certainly a different aspect to the multiplayer game and makes collaborating more important. You bet. Of course, yes. We need our Explorer. Minute 37. That's enough time to climb up a ladder. I'm not taking no damn stinking hypertube. It's too slow. When I could walk up the side of the ladders. Morgantic, stop hogging all the summer slips. That'd be funny. Alright. There's going to be a bit of gunfire, folks, for those who want to turn it down. Now's your warning. Morgantic spits out 3. Oh, I wonder if there's a oh, I can hear it. Here it is. There was something behind the waterfall. The gunfire. It's not as bad when you don't have a migraine. Also, when it doesn't last 2 hours. Yeah, I hear you. Did you make your homing ammo yet? No, I'm going to do that after I get the assembly director system going and supercomputers. Oh, that's something I forgot to build. What are they called? Inhalers. No, just that I was struggling with the migraine, it really wasn't helping. Oh, I understand, Meza. Don't worry. There's no offence taken there. He's actually relatively easy to kill. We'll just pick up some supplies as I'm around and I'll probably be able to make some. $420 megawatts. Wow. I need a few of these. Where's the summer sleep? Hey? Alright, we're nearly there. The summer suit is called Augmenter. I need to build that, don't I? Yep. I haven't got the research for it yet. I'm sure I'm missing something. I have it in my build menu? No way. I do too! Wow! I should totally try that out. I've completely overlooked it. Because power hasn't been an issue for me. Until now. Screws. Why in the world would anyone need screws? I remember so many people dislike screws. It's so funny. What's that shadow that just went over my head? Like that one? Oh, it's a plant. Okay. I hope it's a plant. Because otherwise, yeah, it is. Unfortunately, the most useful function isn't even properly described in the description. Yeah, right. Oh, that's frustrating. Or as Morganti would say, unfortunate. Peace out. Needs to be beauty sleep. No worries, guys. Talk to you later. Can I do a sneaky? I can. Has this still got the ones underwater? There used to be hatches underwater here. Looks like the answer to that is no. What about the hard drive that's got the floating motors in the red forest? doesn't look protected much. Yoink! Yeah, this crash site here used to always have floating motors in the bamboo. He's a chunky boy.
There's a mod for that. There's a mod for that.
There's a mod for that.
There's a mod for that.
There's two of them.
a mod for that.
There's a mod for that. There's a mod for that.
There is a mod for that. For floating motors. Oh, jeez. Good try for a save. Alright, that's him gone. I didn't expect this to work without the channel point redemption. There's a couple of different ones, Mez. There's a channel point redemption one. And there's yeah. Rather than have a, I think the like mod for that 2 command. That's him dealt with. He's just got the babies now. Got him. There's our big boy here somewhere. There he is. Alright, there's that one. Anyway. Computers, heavy modular frames. Quartz crystal upside down. And then that's so it should be. Silica electromagnetic control rod. I need cooling system 10. Let me pull them out of my prison pocket. Oh, I've only got 4. Well, that's not good. Yeah, there used to be motors just about here. Did you get the tracker you're working on finished? Not even close. In real life got in the way, but you can at least look for loot. Nice, yep. Yeah, that's very helpful, Mez. Well, we'll have to come back to this one. hard drive that way, of course. I was trying to remember where some of them are. It's been a while. There's actually one over here. I've kind of gone around a circle. Here it is.
Megan thanks you very much for your resub.
Thank you Cesar Clown 850 for renewing your tier 1 sub of 19 months. Smirkin he.
Caesar! Coming in with a sub. Thanks very much for that resub. 19 months, that's absolutely awesome. I hope I don't die right now of something that should be protecting this while I'm talking to you, but we'll see. Hope you're doing well. Oh, that's the cooling systems. We can go back to the other one now. That's awesome. "11 turbo motor." I mean, that's what I needed to open it. I'm looking for radio control units. Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't been attacked. Radio control systems alternate or quartz purification. I'll go for this one.
Megan thanks you very much for your resub.
Uh-oh.
Thank you Danva for renewing your tier 1 sub of 3 months. The ads were killing me.
How goes? Just up. Got up and no headache. That's better than yesterday. That's awesome, Caesar. Dan, resubscribe for 6 months at tier 1. Thanks very much, Dan. And the reason why he subbed, folks, is because the ads were killing him. Well, I'm sorry they were killing you, but it's awesome that I got the sub. Off to the day job. Have a great stream. Yep, Bowman Duke. No worries. Have a good day. We'll talk to you later. We're just doing a little bit of hard drive, honey. We've got Alclad sheet finished.
Thank you Morgant 1C for the 125 bits.
And Morgantics.
Morgant 1C said choo choo, motherfuckers.
There's a hype train going on apparently, folks. And Morgantic used the great text-to-speech feature of 125 bits to chew his way through. That's awesome. Thanks very much for that 125 bits, Morgantic. I tell you something that I've discovered with Twitch chat is that I turned on, Morgan showed me how to use the, what was it, FFZ to make the chat scroll from the top down. What happens is when anything like a hype train comes up, it covers up the top 2 rows of people's most recent chatting. It's quite funny.
Oh my god, smacky smack.
But I've looked down the bottom.
Thank you Delboy683 for becoming a Prime subscriber.
Oh, look out. Delboy's dropped his Prime sub on me, folks. Thanks very much, Delboy. Delboy. It's as simple as that, folks. You got a Prime sub, use it. You don't have to use it on me. You can use it on anyone, but don't forget to use it because you have to use it every month. Otherwise it just goes to waste. And it was that terrible Joker ad. I think I've watched it 50 times by now, over 50 channels, over several channels. I hear. I appreciate that very much. No probs, ads do me in too, yeah, yep. Thanks Morgan for making Smirk and Ignore us. Now all I need to do now is how to get FFZ to put the alerts and notifications at the bottom of the screen.
Smekin thanks you very much for your resub.
Oh, look at that.
Thank you TCS_Nico for renewing your Prime sub of 13 months. G'day M8.
Nico, it's been a while since I've seen you, TCS. Thanks very much for that resub. I really appreciate it. I'll open a feature request. Oh, yeah, that's too kind. Yeah, that's absolutely awesome. How are you doing today, Nico? What do you reckon's here? A slug? Can I just waffle my way in and find it? Yep. Free purple power slug. Nice. Alright, another crash site. Crash pod. Here it is. Alright. There's gonna be some shooting here, folks. And probably a spider. Oh, and a big fat boy. Two big fat boys. And some flames. I think I got 2 bullets on him that time. Ooh! I think he's dead, that one. And that one's dead. Nice work. And thank you very much for everyone participating in that hype train. That was absolutely awesome. Really appreciate all that generosity. It certainly helps pay the bills. Pays for that monthly Starlink bill. Alright, is there any more parts here? Oh, I hear a spider now. Is that because it just went nighttime? Or just spiders in general? I remember this heavily uranium filled monument to a purple slug. Alright. So there's... I do like once you take the hard drive that the scanner goes, no hard drive there anymore. I want to go over here. There was another one over here in the water, if I remember correctly. Yep. I've earned a hype chest. I'll have to open it and see. Look at how much uranium's around this one. And look how many spiders there are. He doesn't really see me yet. The little ones know I'm about. I heard him coming. Oh! Gotta do something about this. Filling my jackpack back up. And it's gone night time. Oh, that's got him. That's got that one. Maybe it was a different one that I got. Oh, where are you? That's got him. I can't work it. I think it was 3 big ones. Yeah, because I picked up his... No, I didn't. And then there's one over here. I think I killed one at the hard drive. I know I've got some babies. I got that one. I thought I got another one in here. Maybe not. Anyway, it's not important. Oh! Can't you make it jump off a cliff or something? You know what? I could do that. But where's the risk? I need to get my heart rate up before I go to bed. Alright. Casings. Oh wow. Liquid biofuel. That's where it's at. My quest to get radio control units is not doing too well right now. I haven't looked at the calculator or anything. I'm just sort of winging it. But I really need to go to bed soon too. But I think I know where there might be some. If you get bitten by one of those, you'll gain its powers. To be able to jump really high. I'm pretty sure I've gotten that hard drive that's here. Was there a hard drive here? Yeah, I've attacked these guys before. I've had enough. This is the one I was coming for over here. Holy shit. Ah, you died and you took your bloody... your carapace with you. Oh, you got me. Lots of goodies, but not what I'm after. Still no radio control units. There's another one up there. He hasn't spotted me. Now your friend's protecting you. Oh, right. I think he's dead now. Come back, I just want to be friends. That one bullet just got him. This is one that requires not much. It's required a lot of power, but no. I'm very disappointed that I'm not finding radio control units. I swear there used to be another one. Right, hard drive recipes. Diluted fuel in the blender or leached copper ingot. We'll go the leached copper ingot. Ooh, I've got to go to the toilet. I'll be back in 1 sec. Nothing will get me here. Alright, I think what we'll do is I'm going to do it. I'm just going to chuck them in a manufacturer and make these. I'll just make what I need for to unlock the drones and that. Oh look, here we are. I've been here before. The radiation level was pretty bad before DMVR, it was, wasn't it? Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. Because I just don't want to train them, I want to use drones. I've got to choose, I've got so many computers then. Right, we'll just head back to base. And we will, yeah. So tomorrow, next stream, we will make supercomputers and then assembly directed systems. No more Randy Cam Redemption, Lieutenant Jim Zombie. Unfortunately not, because I don't have a dedicated camera set up for Randy. I bought a house, I've moved. I don't have that setup I used to have. For the time being, that's a no. Sometime in the future, maybe. Yeah, it's actually a lot of work to get it up, and yeah. But who knows? But Randy's still around, don't worry. He comes up for pats every so often. Don't worry about that. Holy moly, I need 2,600 aluminium casings. 652 crystal oscillators. It's lucky I had that stuff automated. Oh no, I only need 36. I think that's showing what I have in storage. Yeah, I'm going, wow, that's a lot. I get confused with those numbers. I don't need to know how much I've got overall, I just need to know how much I need. To be honest. I got rid of my shitty setup. Oops, and then I left boxes behind. I didn't think I did. No, clearly I did. Oh, I just need to shove that in my butt. I really don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm looking for... I can put those in there. It's good to show if you don't have enough, but kind of irrelevant if you have enough. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of frustrating. What? No, it's not it. Sorry, I got confused. Alright. I'm just going to stand here for a minute and then I'm going to go to bed. Have you crashed the train yet? I did it just to see what happened. I've had, not in this save, but I have previously, yes. I haven't done too much train stuff in this playthrough. Like, the trains I've done are all independent train runs. It's pretty accurate. Yeah, I reckon it is. In a bigger save, I will, the next playthrough, I'll do proper train setup. But for this one, I don't want to. I don't want to go into a massive playthrough for just for this playthrough. I just want to learn, experience everything that is update of release 1.0, and then re-hone my skills because they're a bit rusty. Like, it's very rare for me to do manual crafting like this, but this is one of the reasons why I just want them, you know. Yeah. On the same, I've got mates, we have a massive ring around the map and little branches that go off. It's lots of signals and timetables set up. Yeah. Man, that's a lot of work. The names of the station, I reckon, are the hardest things to come up with. What a glorious amount of time we're spending here. Now I'm gonna finish up shortly, so if you've got an idea of who we could raid, yeah, that'll make our raid process a bit quicker. We went basic Iron City North, Iron City South. Okay, that's a good idea. Yeah, make it obvious. Yeah, it's really funny. I personally it didn't cross my mind to manually make radio control units. In my brain, it was like, we should go hard drive hunting and get some at crash sites. It's quite funny, actually. Have you raided the Only Beer Shark yet recently? I think we might have done them yesterday. The Only Bear Shark? I'm not sure. But we can check them out. I can't remember who did yesterday. This must be what it's like to speed run. Ah, you wanted to do that, but then went with Yuri, I think. Oh, that's right, we went Yuri. No, I went the other way. I was going to go Yuri, but we went Bear Shark. I think that was the process. Are you doing shorter streams these days then? Yes, Lieutenant General Zombie. I work 7:30 AM to 4:30 PM. I have to get up at 5:40 AM. So yeah, it's and it's currently 10:18 PM. It's well past my bedtime. Motors? I've only got, oh jeez. I don't have enough motors. That sounds like torture. Actually, my job's pretty good. I don't mind it. And the drive's alright. I listen to radio, to audio books. Alright. One quick trip over to the motor factory. Get the motors and we're done. So yeah, we'll do Yuri today. Yep. So yeah, but who knows, you know, maybe in the future we could return to full-time streaming if it was profitable. Do you commute by car or public transport? I drive, and I drive. Louise, we go together, so we carpool together. I drop her off on the way, and then I go to my work. And then what happens now is I go and pick her up after work. But now, starting this week, I go and park near her, around the corner from where she works, and I have a 15-minute nap in the car because I'm too tired when I'm driving home to, I feel like I'm going to fall asleep at the wheel. And I'm someone that all I need is a short nap, and I can literally just I can just sit in a nice comfy position and breathe, and with my eyes closed, and I'm out to it pretty quickly, especially if I'm tired. And all I need's that, it's not even a full 15 minutes, maybe it's 10 minutes or 5 minutes of actual sleeping, but it makes all the difference. I feel refreshed. Job is fine, but the 5:30 is a torture for my night owl head. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's just something I had to get used to, Meza. This is one of those things, you know. I got 100, 200, 300, yeah, that's heaps. Yeah, that's very responsible to do when driving a car, yeah. Yeah, and it gives her an extra 15 minutes at work because she's a jeweler and she gets paid per piece. So if that's 15 minutes extra of work, then could be more money she's earning. But we listen to audiobooks on the way to and from work. Currently listening to The Expanse. We're up to book. It's either book 5 or book 6. I can't remember. So actually, because it's 40 minutes of driving, but it's highway driving it's not crawl traffic. I betcha. Can you look in your inventory? You can. I've already got, in the trip back here, in the time it took me to go there and back, another 117 motors made it into. Actually, that's what I've got to fix. How my depots are fed. That's got to be, because I know what I've done them on a smart splitter, but I should be feeding from the back of the thing. I've got to fix that.
Milestone reached. Drones provide automated low-capacity aerial transport between drone stations. Stations need to be supplied with any kind of fuel for the drones to function. Fixit had several restrictions in place prohibiting creative use of drones. I have since removed those because I think no pioneer would ever misuse Fixit property right under their noses. Especially since everything is recorded.
Maybe you can fly on drones now. Maybe you can stand on drones. That's interesting. Anyway, that's for another day. We've got the drone ports and the drones. So I can make one at each end, and I can bring plastic in, and we can make the supercomputers here And I may have to up the high-speed connection production rate, but that's pretty easy. But we can do all that now. That's not a problem. That is a story for another day. That day being tomorrow. So... because I want to get the assembly director systems cranking over, feeding the space elevator. Night Caesar. Matt Dat's dropping the follow, welcome, thank you. So, streaming numbers. Oh yeah. Yep. We'll give Yuri a raid. I'm sure we all know who Yuri is, but if you don't, you're going to soon find out. He's a great streamer. The emotes are there. Morgan Antic, thank you very much. Yeah, we're going to... Tomorrow I'm going to stream again. And we'll get those supercomputers and semi-directed systems running. That'll be good. And then, yeah, won't be too hard to do that. And... yeah, anyway, a couple of really great people today came in and gave me some, we had some subs, gifted subs, we had some cheers, we had a hype train, we had some explicit text-to-speech from Morgantic. It was everything, it was awesome. But yeah, I really appreciate you hanging out with me, folks. It's really good. I'm enjoying the 1.0 journey, and I hope you are too. Anyway, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, and night. And yeah, well, thanks for the bits, the follows, the subs, the cheers, the donos, the gifted subs, everything. That's awesome. And have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night. And we'll see you soon. Have fun with Yuri. Bye.